Debbie Dachinger, and welcome to Dare to Dream. That's what I teach. Not just to dare to dream, but to dare to make all your dreams your reality. Most people just don't know the how, and that's where I come in. I'm an expert at goal achievement. I'm often interviewed. I've got a very popular award-winning syndicated radio show. I've written 2 international best-selling books, Dare to Dream This Life Counts, and also Wisdom to Success, the surefire secrets to accomplish all your dreams. I also am a consultant. I get hired often to teach people how to be amazing on the radio, everything from A to Z, whether they're beginner or advanced, how to host your own radio show. And I also am a consultant for dream achievement, for goals and targets, for people who want to reach them, and we do lots of teleseminars and individuals. That's who I am. And I'm here to impart to you just another piece of how to get forward, because it is my joy always to give away free content and let you know how can you create your dreams. Well, what I'd like to talk to this piece right now is called Inspired Self-Dialogue. It's inspired. Inspired is actually Latin for spirit into you, which means you can ask a question and spirit will help you, assist to move you forward and give you the answers that you require. So what does inspired dialogue include? Well, actually, it includes you tapping into the inner genie, the inner wisdom. We can call it many names to have a really inspired conversation. It is a really generous and useful thing that you can do for yourself, and that is to have that kind of talk. A lot of people are going through a lot of things right now, or a lot of people feel very misguided, not really clear how to get forward. So fear, as we know, fear can color everything. You get into fear and it becomes the truth for you. It can really stall you, it can really paralyze you. So it's really important to diffuse energy whenever you go there. And what you can do is write to your inner teacher. You can write to the wise one. You can write to the advocate or beloved, right? These are names that you can create that feel real to you, that you can actually connect with. Your inner success coach, God, spirit, whatever you choose to call it. What's going to happen is that all that is, or source energy that is already within you, is going to be tapped into. And you'll know that you're having that conversation with the inner success coach, the inner God, because you will be addressed as lovingly as imaginable. You'll hear things like buddy or beloved back as something very kind and true. And it's going to call you genius whenever you access that right voice. So dialogue with this voice and it's going to change your life. How do you do that? You can do it on paper. You can do it in your mind, or something that I do, and I find is very successful for me, is I speak it out loud. It's so much better, that idea of the hamster in the wheel, when the thoughts are going around and around and around, and they're really not going anywhere productive except freaking you out and making you fearful and totally keeping you stymied by whatever it is that's come up for you in your space. So don't get stuck. Move forward. Dreams mean fluid energy. It's really important to create that. So to create a dialogue, fears, concerns, go to your inspired self, anything that's going on, and just write. I feel this, or I'm wondering about this. And as soon as that comes in, let it flow. Let the inspired, loving coach write back to you or speak back to you. And it can be just a page or 2 before you get your aha or you get your peace. Peace. Peace is so important to receive right now, and the peace will be that guidance and that inner knowing about what it is for you to do next, or to be next, or to release or let go or surrender. You'll know. So write your fears and your concerns to your inspired self. Write back to yourself as the voice that answers those concerns. And your inspired self is always loving, always powerful, always more on your side than you can possibly imagine. And you can even call that voice teacher if that works for you. And by the way, your ugliest fears, don't worry. You could let it all out on paper or vocally. Don't hold back. You can talk back if you want. You can really express the darkness, the frustration, the sadness, the confusion, whatever it is, to your inspired self. And just know that no matter what you put out there, your inspired self will give you that powerful perspective that you require. It's meant to be cathartic. It's meant to be honest. And it's meant to be healing. So do the work, get relief, ask yourself, do my actions stem from desperation, or do my actions stem from inspiration? Are you coming from love, or are you coming from fear? Because, dear to dreamer, Where you come from is where you'll go. So be very clear about that when you're starting out. Take 10 minutes a day, whatever you require, support or direction, and engage in inspired dialogue. Let me inspire you forward. This is my latest international best-selling book. Received rave reviews from USA Today, called Wisdom to Success. The last name is Dachinger, Dachinger. You can get it at any bookstore. And in addition, go get some free gifts. Go to DeborahDachinger.com. That's DeborahDachinger. And there's a lot of fantastic downloadables, free just for you, to get you to your dream come true. Don't just dare to dream, dare to make all your dreams your reality.